Good morning, guys. So today I'm going to do a little bit of something different. I'm going to do a get ready with me. I get a lot of questions about my makeup. I get a lot of comments, lovely comments. So thank you. I appreciate that. And I just thought, you know what? I'm going to do a tutorial. It is snowing like crazy outside. I have my hot chocolate here in my little Ray Dunn mug. And I'm going to do a makeup video and show you what products I use, because I get a lot of questions on what products I use and how I take care of my face and what makeup and highlighter and all that stuff. So we're gonna go through it and hopefully you like this video. And if you like more, please let me know in the comments down below. Oh wait, I forgot to welcome you. Welcome, my name's Tammy. This is a Rusted Willow. So let's get started. Okay, so first thing I do, and my mirror's down here, so if I'm looking down, it's because I need to see my face in the mirror. The first thing I use is this Jack Black face moisturizer. It is men's. As you can see, I go through it. I use it every single morning, whether I put makeup on or not. I like it because it is not greasy. It holds my makeup in place where you have some moisturizer for women that if you touch your face, your makeup will move around, and this doesn't do that. So it's not oily, it soaks into my skin, it leaves my skin feeling moisturized, it doesn't leave it feeling oily, and I love it. So I just put that all over. All over my face. Oh, by the way, I wake up looking this rough every single day. But I fix it. I fix all that with my bag of tricks. So here we go. And I always check for those stray hairs, ladies. You don't want little mustache hairs and little chin hairs, and make sure your eyebrows are in check. Pluck any. I always pluck any crazy hairs going on. Okay, so that's the first thing I use. And I'm not brand loyal, so to speak. However, I am brand loyal to my foundation because it is the best that I found for me. It covers what I want it to cover. It stays put. I love it. It gives you that picture perfect, matte, flawless finish. I don't like to look real shiny. Some people like the shiny look. I don't. So the next thing I use is the Rodan & Fields Multifunction Eye Cream. Now this is pretty pricey. And I only use it because I bought the kit from my daughter, and because she was selling it, or is selling it. And so far, the eye cream is the only thing that I have kept up on. Although I did use all the toner. The toner's all gone. The face wash is in my shower. I do use it sometimes, not all the time, because it made me break out. I think it was because I just switched. Okay, now I have fake lashes. Well, not fake lashes. Well, yeah, they're fake. I have eyelash extensions. So sometimes when I'm putting on my, oh goodness, and I got my hair done yesterday, so you can see hair dye on my forehead. But okay, that'll get covered up with foundation because it's that good. Okay, so the next thing I use is, now this I am brand loyal to. I don't use anything else because it covers all the imperfections. It is awesome. And if you're older, a little bit older, I'm not old, just a little tiny bit older like me, you have some sunspots and some discoloration and some redness and rosacea, stuff like that. But this is Estee Lauder. Look, I can't even see it. I'm having to hold it away. Double Wear Maximum Coverage, and it also has SPF 15. I probably didn't read this moisturizer. This is Double Duty Face Moisturizer, and it has SPF 20, and it's with blue algae extract and sea parsley, whatever that is. But anyway, Jack Black. I love it. I recommend it to all my girlfriends, even though it's men's, I don't care. And this is the color Tawny. It's a very popular color, and sometimes they don't have it in stock. So I just put some of that on my hand, like a little bead like that. And I use a beauty blender. It doesn't have to be that brand, but I just have a beauty blender keeper. Anyway, keep it in there to keep it clean and all that stuff. I use a beauty blender to put it on with. And to use these, like I got, Dollar Tree has these. They work fine. I actually bought a big container of these. It was a jar at TJ Maxx, I believe. And it was like $7.99 for all different sizes. They have little eggs and big eggs and medium-sized eggs. Whatever size you want to use. And that way about every 3 to 4 months I throw it away and get a new one. So I didn't get enough. Anyway, I didn't get enough, so we got to put some more on. Now, some things that you can do, which I don't do, but I have done, is what Smashbox has this Photo Finish Primer, which it's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, but you can put, they have eye primer. You can put primer on if you have really deep lines under your eyes. You can put the primer on and it will kind of fill in the lines so that your makeup doesn't settle in those lines, because when the makeup settles in those lines, that's what makes you look old. And you ladies, you want to make sure you get way down on your neck, blend, 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 because you don't want that 80s makeup line. No makeup lines. You want it to blend and look completely natural. And then I got a little bit too much the second time, so I'm just using up the excess. Make sure you use the pointy part. Get into those corners. I have a big nose. So you want to get into those creases there. And I have like this wrinkle. I don't know if you can see it in the corner of my eye. I don't like it. So I always try to smooth it out, because I think makeup sticks in there and then it accentuates it. And we don't want to accentuate any wrinkles around this house. Okay. I put my beauty blender back, and that's done. Okay, next thing I do is I have 3 things. I have this Makeup Forever ultra high definition. I don't know if this is concealer. Let's see. It's corrector. No, it's concealer. This is concealer, and I got this in a free sample. I don't know where I got the free sample from, but I think it was Sephora sent me a free sample, and I really liked it. And it's a lighter color, and I'll show you why it's a lighter color than my skin. This is number 30, and it's a lighter color, and I'll tell you why I use it. Then I have Mary Kay Perfecting Concealer, and it is, I don't know what color it is. I can't see it. I'm too blind, sorry. They're both beige, and I have under eye corrector. So I have under eye corrector, I have concealer, and another concealer, which they're all different colors. The under eye corrector is to help with dark circles. I don't know, you could probably see them before, but you probably can't see them very well now. I'm almost out of this stuff. Anyway, so this is to help with the dark circles, darkness under your eyes. And you might not need that much. The Makeup Forever, I just hold them in my hands like this. The Makeup Forever, I kind of just make like if you were contouring your face, like you have this T area right here. So I always kind of just do that. And I want to slim down my nose because it's a big old honking nose. Anyway, I just put that on like that. And then the concealer is darker, which I'm almost out of. And I know I bought another one, but I don't know what I did with it. The concealer I put over to the side, and all this blends in. I put it on the side of my eyes. I conceal any little imperfections or anything that I don't want to show, which the, what's that called? Foundation does a really good job of concealing for me. So I don't have to use much of this stuff. Even if I'm out, there are days that I don't use much of this stuff. So I just use my finger to blend it in because I feel like I have more control over it. And see that lighter color, how it kind of brightens up my forehead? I want that brightness there because you don't want it to look dark. I don't know if you can tell the difference on camera or not, but you don't want your forehead to look dark. So I always put lightening there, and I lighten here, and I might go in the creases a little bit, just kind of blend it in. Blend in that spot in the corner of my eye. Smooth out all those eye wrinkles. Man, getting older sucks. Okay, there's that. So now I'm ready for color. So this is my Mary Kay, this is my Mary Kay Signature powder, and it's loose powder. I think it's in beige, and I just use a dusting of it. It's like that. I have one of my million brushes here. This is a 300. I think I got this at TJ Maxx. I don't know. Anyway, it's my powder brush. And I just dip it in. I tap it off. And I just lightly brush it all over my face because I don't want to add any color. I'm just setting the foundation and the concealer. That's it. Just a tiny, tiny bit of powder. Anyway, I just rub it all over. Not too much under the eyes because you don't want powder to set into those what might be creases or wrinkles or children, whatever you want to call them, under your eyes. Okay, then after I do that, I go on with some, I use Tarte, and this is Potty. That's the color I use. And I have my, I think this is a Sephora brush. It's angled. I don't know if you could tell. It's kind of angled. And I'll just use a little bit. I do like a lot of blush though. Blush and eyes. if you could tell in the light. I have high cheekbones. It's the Indian in me. Got them from my mama. So, and I just use a little dab on my nose. No big deal. I don't put it anywhere else. Okay, now this, I got at Dollar Tree. It is called Hard Candy, and it smells like chocolate, which I'm a chocoholic. And it's called Party Girl, Marbleized, Baked, Bronzer. Anyway, I can't find it. I only bought one. I wish I would have bought a whole lot more because I love it. I love the color. It doesn't go on too bright. Oh my God, and it smells like chocolate. Anyway, I only got it because it smelled like chocolate. And then I started using it and I'm like, oh my God, I really like this stuff. I'm almost out, guys. I can't find any more. I hope they bring some back. But anyway, so I just kind of put that on around. I use the same brush and it adds a little bronzing. Not much, but just enough. Super cute. So there's my blush. There's that. And like I said, I'm not brand loyal. I also have, what is this? Beauty Benefits, which is also from Dollar Tree. I have all kinds of makeup in here. I've used this. I've used Smashbox palette. Anyway, almost out. I probably should just use this stuff up so I can get it out of my makeup bag because my makeup bag is overflowing. I also have these LA Colors from Dollar Tree. The shimmer eye stuff, eyeshadow. Anyway, that's super cute. Maybe I'll show you some of that, how that looks. I also, which I thought this was eyeshadow when I got it. This is what I ordered from. I ordered this palette at Christmas time from Sephora and I thought it was eyeshadow. I had no idea that it was it's a glow kit, which I had no idea that it was highlighter. But look at this. And you're probably gonna die if you figure out, or I'm gonna tell you what I use it for, but anyway. Look how big those are. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this is gonna last me for quite a while because I haven't used it on my blush. I've just used it on my eyes. And if you haven't discovered that yet, ladies, highlighter on your eyes makes them look bright, younger, your eyes open up. Anyway, so I don't know what I want to use today. If I want to use the Benefits, because I use that sometimes, or the Anastasia. You don't know. Let's use the Anastasia. So I've only mainly used the Gumdrop and the Marshmallow. This is the Gumdrop over here, which is a little bit darker. This is the Marshmallow, which is the white. And I'll show you where I use that. You can see my little marks. Anyway, those are the only two that I've used so far for eyeshadow and stuff. So I have my makeup brush, or my eye makeup brush. I have a couple of these. I have a whole crap load of these, so don't let me fool you. So I'm gonna use the Gumdrop, this one right here. And I'm gonna put it on my lid. Super pretty. Anyway, it goes on light, so you don't have darkness on your lid and on your eye. I put a little bit under my eye. And this brush is probably too big for under my eye, but I don't care. I use it. I've done it for, I was gonna say 100 years, but I'm not 100, so you know what I mean. Anyway, just put that on a little bit. And you could go all the way up to your brow. I have another color for that. And I'm just gonna set this to the side because we're gonna go back and use the marshmallow. So then I have my broken brush. It broke on me a few months ago. I need to get a new one. I haven't found one that I like yet. My eyelashes are giving me fits this morning for some reason. I get eyelash extensions, although I did buy some magnetic lashes to try. But to do the magnetic lashes, you really can't have anything else on your lashes because that magnetic eyeliner is super thick like glue. And so don't try it with other lashes on. You need to have a clean eye to try it with. Okay, so this is my eye palette. And I do use Anastasia. This is a Marabella, which is very, very old. They used to sell it years ago. I don't even know if this brand's still around, but the Anastasia eyeshadows fit in here perfectly from Sephora. So, or Ulta or wherever you buy your makeup. Anyway, I'm using this up here and I can't remember what the color is. Yes. So I use Anastasia Veneer for my brow bone. And I just take my brush, tap it up and down, and I put it on my brow bone and in the corner of my eye. Now, I know my eyebrows are looking pretty terrible, but I used to get them tattooed, believe it or not. I've done it like, I believe 4 times I've gotten them tattooed, and it only stays for about 6 months. Like the first time you get it done, you have to get it done again, which I did that. I got them tattooed 6 or 8 weeks later, I can't remember which, and then you go back every 6 months to get them tattooed. Well, I was doing that and I was keeping up on it for several years, and then there came a time where I only went once a year. I don't know. Anyway, it hurts. It doesn't feel good. It hurts like a mother, I'm gonna tell you, especially over like on the side of your temple and closer, because it's like on your bone. Anyway, it hurts. But not only does it hurt, but like when they're tattooing your brows, I don't know if you can tell, but my little eyebrows, like they barely grow in now. They barely grow in now, and they grow in all crazy crooked and whichever way, and I'm tired of dealing with that. So I just draw them in now, no big deal. I could use makeup remover and the tattoo would still show through if I wanted to just use makeup remover on my brows. So they're not that bad, but I just color them in. So we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so this is what my palette looks like. I have all my light colors over here. You can see the ones that I use the most. And then I'm gonna use this really dark maroon color here. And I like this purple color. It's more purpley, but I like the maroon because it's more on the beige or brown side. And then I use this dark, it's like a dark chocolate brown, beigey brown for a smoky eye. And then I use the white for the corner of your eyes. So we'll go over that, but I'll probably use the marshmallow today. I could use both, either way. So for my crease, I use this Sephora brush. It's called, it's a shader brush, number 18. Let's see, let me turn it this way. It's got a little tip. It's kind of flat. Anyway, okay, so that's what I use for my crease. And then I just draw it in. I don't go all the way over down into the corners. I just stop about there, about right here where my brow is. That's where I stop. And I just put a lot on, and I'll tell you why, or I'll show you why. I'm gonna tell you and show you why. I put a lot on in the crease because I go back in and I blend it with a different brush, and it takes some off and makes it softer. And also I try not to go too high on my brow bone. Like when I open my eyes, I don't want that color to go above my lashes. So see how it looks a little messy here and there? That's okay, because we're gonna blend it. Okay, so there's that. And I always keep my brushes. I rarely clean them, which I probably should more, but I always keep my brushes in their little case to keep them nice and they don't mix in with other brushes, and I'm pretty particular about my makeup and my brushes. So then I have this brush, which is just a little cheap brush, and it's pretty soft. So it's pretty soft. It's not real stiff, but it's not real flimsy either. Anyway, so I just take it and use it to blend. And I just blend, blend, blend. See how it's blended? Okay, so that's blended. Now I have my white brush, which I don't even know where I got this, but it's really stiff. It's really stiff, and this is what I use for contouring my brows, the whites or corners of my eyes, and we can just, I'll show you, I'll use both. So I'm gonna use this white color here, which I don't know what it's called, but I've had it for years. It's a old color from Marabella. And see how it lightens up your eyes? So it just brightens up those eyes and makes them pop. Now, I'm gonna save this for last. We are going to do our brows. Now I have a couple different things for brows. I have a brow pencil, I have a brow kit, which is what I've just been using. I have the Benefits brow gel that I've used. And I like this. This is Winky Lux. And this came in one of my FabFitFun boxes, which I used to get. I don't get it anymore, but I used to get it. It has the brush on one end and the pencil on the other end. And I don't use it. I have this, which I don't know, it came in a cheap pack of brushes, and this is what I use. It's got the pencil on one end and the contour, very stiff brow brush on the other end, and I use that brow kit. It also came in a FabFitFun box, but it has like the brow wax, which I tried to use it. I'm not even sure how to use it. I don't use it anymore. I used to dip my brush in there and comb it on, but I don't do it anymore. I use this dark color because I have dark hair, dark color, and I use this highlighter. I have used this highlighter too, but I like the shimmer because it goes with my eyeshadow more. And I'll show you how to fix your lines. If you get out of lines, you just use that highlighter and it cleans them right up. And you got perfect brows. So watch this, guys. This finishes your look off completely. More so than eyeliner, but I think anyway. Let's see, do I have my pencil right? Okay. So I always start here at the corner. You want your angle brush angled to where you start at the corner and just drag it through. I just kind of flick it and color it in very lightly on the corners. And if you like the rounded brow or the pointed brow, which I like more of an arched brow, they also have brow stencils at the Dollar Tree, which I've never used because I don't have time for that in the morning. You just change your angle for your other eye and flick it through. I might have pressed too hard on this side, but we'll clean that up. And you don't want to go down too far either. So I kind of went a little far on this side, and it's more tapered on this side. Thicker on this side, more tapered on this side. So I got to clean that up. And I like my brows, like I said, more tapered and arched. So I messed up on this eye a little bit, which is fine. I took some of the highlighter, this light highlighter right here, on my highlighter brush. And this is just a cheap brush. It's got a little divot here for your finger, but whatever. It's just a little cheap brush. And I just go and I outline. It's very stiff, and so I just go and I hold it and I outline my brow where I want to clean it up at. And I also make sure that I get that arch highlighted so that it has more definition. Now I messed it up a little bit. For some reason I'm having trouble with these brows today. Normally I don't. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Now I'm going to clean up this one. Get your arch in there. And you can put some on the back side to clean it up. You don't have to. Normally I don't get out of lines. Like this one is perfect. Always one eye is perfect and one eye is messed up. See how this comes and tapers down on my brow? I don't know if I can get close enough to the camera. See how it tapers down on the brow? And this one's still fat on the end. So I don't know what I did, but I need to fix it. Use Clean Up Toner. If you work in an office, you know this. Cleans up toner very well. And it also works well on your makeup brushes. So like you can just clean them and it cleans them. Like just rub it on the tissue and it will clean your brush. Fantastic. Anyway, okay. Especially if you're changing colors in between. If you want to use the same brush to put on a different color in between and you don't want those colors to be mixed in, you want to clean your brush out with a tissue real fast. I'm not a makeup expert. That's the word. Oh my gosh, I can't find my words today. I'm not a makeup expert. I just like to do makeup. I get lots of compliments, which I more than appreciate. You have no idea. And everybody is always asking me what products I use because they see the age of my children and they wonder, how old is that lady? So anyway, I thought I would do a quick tutorial and show you what I do, what my face routine is. Now I have a whole cleaning face routine and what I do in the mornings and all that, but you would be shocked to know that for 30 plus years when I started wearing makeup, I never washed my face at night. Oh God, do I say that publicly? Anyway, that's terrible. I never wash my face at night. I go to bed with makeup on every single night. And I have forever. If I wear makeup that day, I don't clean my face at night, which I feel like I must just have really good genes. So thank you, Mama. But I don't know. I don't do it. And I feel like I wear pretty good makeup. And now back in the day, I wore CoverGirl, whatever Walmart carried, because that's all we had access to. now I'm going to show you this marshmallow and we're just gonna finish up. So I just used my highlighter brush, which obviously I needed to use a tissue before I put my brush in there to clean that up. And I'm just gonna use the marshmallow, go over that, kind of clean up my brow on this side because I don't know why one side is always messed up. Put some more down in my corners because I love it when my eyes look bright and open. And you can drag this through to kind of make a little, I don't know if you can see it very well, but I made a little like triangle there with my eye. It's very, very light, very faint. So it's not like you're drawing out your eyes or anything, but it kind of cleans up if you got your crease mark a little over where you should be, because you shouldn't be past the corner of your eye. And you just pull that through and it cleans it up. And it gives you a little shimmer. So I like the way that looks. I like the way that looks, folks. Looks good. Okay. Last thing I do is I use a little bit of eyeliner. And gosh, do you remember back in the day when we bought the eyeliner from Walmart and you had to use a lighter to light it to get it soft enough or softened up enough to put on your eyes? What was that stuff called? Love My Eyes or something like that? Man, it was not kind to your eyes because we were all pulling your eyes out, drawing that stuff on. Man, it was terrible. Anyway, I hope they've improved that. I haven't bought that stuff in years, but this is Mary Kay, and I also have Sephora eyeliner. I'm not brand loyal on eyeliner. I just use whatever, and this is what mine looks like because I throw it in the bag, and it's very soft on your eyes, so it goes on really smooth. I pull my lid down carefully because you don't want to create any more wrinkles. And there you have it. Ready for the day. All done. Now I need to go do my hair. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna paint today. So one last thing I forgot. This came in a FabFitFun box. It is Scandinavia, I think is how you say it. And it is my makeup finishing spray. So I do use this. And this is how I do it. It tells you to spray it straight on, but I do kind of a T and a crisscross. So, and then I let it dry a little bit. And since I get up super early, to leave for work, and my makeup still looks good at the end of the day. So I'm almost out of this spray. I will have to find some more finishing spray because I feel like it really helps hold my makeup in place. So that's all. Guys, I hope you liked this video today. Please let me know down in the comments what you thought, if it was helpful, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, whatever, just let me know. And I want to thank y'all for stopping by. I hope y'all have a good day. It is snowing like crazy here, cold as all get out, day before Super Bowl, craziness. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to comment, like, ring that little bell for notifications, and I hope you have a good day. Thanks. Bye.